Mark here. Cassettes, CDs, and records in the past month or month and a half or whatever it's been since my last video. This is everything that I've accumulated, and if you hate CDs, not CDs, but cassettes, then ooh, you're in for a treat in this video. Most of them are cassettes. So I guess it was a few weeks ago I went to a flea market and picked up a bunch of cassettes. There was a guy that had a box of them there. I asked him how much they were. He said $1 each, which to me is steep. I think 25 cents is fair, but he had some good stuff, so I put a bunch of it together and just kind of made him an offer. There was a couple of CDs in there. One of them I already had, so that's not going to be in this video. I should have put it in the video, but I didn't. And the other one was just kind of iffy. All right, so get started. I'm going to start with the cassettes, then go to the CDs, only 2 of them, and then the records after that. What happened? The English beat. I'll pick that one up. And I think I got 18 cassettes, 2 CDs, and he was asking $2 each for the CDs. And I said, well, will you take $15 for all of them? He said, yeah, that's fine. So anyway, all of these CDs are cassettes except for one. I keep saying CDs instead of cassettes. But anyway, okay, what happened? This is English Beat. That's the first one. Bring on the Dancing Horses, Echo and the Bunnymen. This I did not have before. That's a good one, good cassette. 7th Dream of Teenage Heaven, Love and Rockets, not my favorite. Well, 3rd favorite, Earth, Sun, Moon, Express. Then this one, 7th Dream of Teenage Heaven, which would make this, I would now have this in cassette, CD, and record. So if you watch the video where I did 3 different formats of the music I have, that one would be added. So 7th Dream of Teenage Heaven, Love and Rockets. All right, what do we have next? This is the Kinks. What was the name of this one? Sleepwalker. I know I have this on vinyl, but I think I've actually got 2 of these on vinyl. But pretty sure I don't have it on CD. So that's one. Now it's cassette and vinyl. You see, New Order, Low Life. I don't have this on anything except for cassette now. So I did listen to this. It's pretty good. I saw them in concert, Techniques, and who else was there? Sugar Cubes, which is Bjork. Public Image Limited. I think that was for the album 9, and somebody else was there, but I don't know. So I saw that. So I didn't see this concert. I saw Techniques. All right, In Excess, X. And CD, I'm pretty sure. Vinyl, maybe. A Momentary Lapse of Reason, Pink Floyd, another 3-fer. Vinyl, CD, and now cassette. So Momentary Lapse of Reason. I think this was pretty good haul for the cassettes. I think that, this guy had some good stuff. He also had a lot of stuff that was like somebody recorded something on their own, blank tape. New York by Lou Reed. This one I know I have on vinyl, maybe CD. I didn't check. Obviously, I didn't check. I just know when I have at least. Well, Lou Reed would be. Let's see. It would be up there, but they're too far away for me to see what the names are. I'm tempted to get up there and look. No, I'm not going to. All right, Blind Faith. All right, this is another threefer. So this is Eric Clapton, Steve Winwood, the drummer. I know his name, but I can't think of it right now. He was with Cream, along with Eric Clapton. It's not going to help. Oh, here. Ginger Baker, yes. So, yeah, Blind Faith. It's the only album they did. That collaboration. Wishing Chair by 10,000 Maniacs. I do not believe that I have this on any other format. Maybe CD, but just looking at the covers, not really ringing any bells. So yeah, the Wishing Chair by 10,000 Maniacs. Auto American, another threefer. Do have this on vinyl, do have this on CD. It would be way up there. So now, cassette. And this one this one was squealing. So I had to kind of do the silicone lube thing on it to just, get it lubricated so that it's not squealing, and it's a lot better. All right, Oranges and Lemons, XTC. I know I have it on CD. X would be down here. I don't think I have, I'm not sure if I have any XTC in vinyl or not. I guess maybe it probably would have been a better idea to look at this stuff before I start playing these stupid games. It would be here. That's XY. That's yellow. Yes. Oh. Yeah, there's an XTC, but that's not Oranges and Lemons. Yeah, so okay, I have it on CD, so this is just cassette and CD. All right, what do we got? The Bengals, Different Light. Could be a threefer. I know I have it on either CD or vinyl, or possibly both. This one I'm not sure exactly. Anyway, me sitting here pretending to think I know what I'm talking about, or anyway, so that's that one. All right, Sonic Youth Dirty. I think I have this on CD. I know I don't have it on vinyl. So Dirty by Sonic Youth. And then I went back to the Lady Gaga website after I got my order for those two records that I got, and after I went to Target and got the CD and the record there. There was the cassette. The cassette wasn't available the first time I went around, so I was able to, I did pick that one up. I haven't opened it, but I did get the cassette, and might as well pull this one out even though it's in the back. I got the Mayhem Lady Gaga, the picture disc thing with, all the eyeballs and stuff. So I got that. These things were damned expensive. The price of these things going up is ridiculous. But I got it. There was another picture disc. I didn't get that one. All right, CDs. Let's see. The Kennedys, Get It Right. So this was from the same guy that I got the cassettes from. This one is signed by them, which is probably why I bought it. I have another Kennedys disc over here, and at best, not. Well, I got it. All right. Keep Me Fed by The Warning. So this was not signed by anybody, but I like their music, so I picked that up. And after I got this, because this is the first one that I've ever had of The Warning, I went back to see how much their older stuff was, or see what. It's more than what I'm gonna pay. I'll just stick with this one. And I do like the song with the Dead Poets Society, Hurt. That's a really good song. But anyway, so yeah, The Warning, Keep Me Fed. And what's up next? We're to the records. So I went to another flea market, and the guy had a whole bunch of records. He had kind of 3 boxes: rock, classical, and then country. No, rock, no classical, country, and then kind of R&B type stuff. So when there was somebody else digging through like the R&B, I guess starting off on that side, and then I went to this side, so I went to the left where the rock was. So I got some good stuff that I think, and it came out to about $2 each. Head First by the Babies. And all of them were in pretty good shape too. I mean, the album covers were in good shape. Fingerprints on the records, but you know, those cleaned up. And I think there was a scuff on one of them, but it wasn't anything that affected the play of it. So Head First by the Babies. Put that over there with Lady Gaga. Now this one I didn't think I had. Humanly Dare. Or I'm pretty sure I had it, but I didn't think I had the gatefold version. And then when I got home and looked over there, yes, I do have. Even though this one seems to be in better condition, the copy that I had looked like it had got water, a little bit of water damage on the cover. The records were fine, but overall, I think this one's in better condition than the one that I had. I still have, but yeah, $2. All right, Agent Provocateur by Foreigner. And I kept saying, I see it all the time. Okay, I shouldn't have opened my mouth because I'm not remembering. All right, so yeah, Foreigner, Agent Provocateur. Ooh, knocking over cassettes. All For One by the Motels. And I was surprised I didn't have this one already, because I know I've got several motels, or a few motels. That's on Capitol Records. But I must have it on CD, because sometimes I'll get, kind of like what I was saying before, I'll get confused. I'll know what I'll have. Have it on one or the other, but don't remember which one. So glad I picked that one up. And then from the R&B, they did have several. This is Eaten Alive by Diana Ross. They did have a few Diana Rosses, and I probably should have got the rest of them, but you know, I didn't go there with a whole lot of money. It was actually a flea market, and it was raining outside, but they do had buildings, so nobody was outside, everybody was inside. And I didn't bring a whole lot of money with me because I figured it would be dead, there wouldn't be a lot of people there, and there'd probably not really be anything that I was interested in. So, you know, I got all these. I paid $10 for. Yeah, there's 5 of them, so $2 each. And I only went there with $20, and that was like the second or third stop was this guy. But anyway, yeah, Eaten Alive by Diana Ross. And so, yeah, that's all I got. And like I've said it before, I've been slowing down. It's just too much stuff, and when it's time to move, it's just going to be overwhelming. So anyway, yep, that's what I got. And if you enjoyed the video, click like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.